The Butterfly Harmonic Pattern indicator is available for various platforms on the TradingFinder website. From this section, you can access the indicator on the TradingView website. Traders can learn how the indicator works and use it. On TradingView, search for the indicator's name and select it to run on the chart. For quick access, add it to your favorites. To access this indicator on the TradingView site, we search for the indicator's name in the Indicators section and run it on the chart by selecting it. For quicker and easier access to this indicator, you can add it to your favorites by enabling the Add to Favorite option. Once you have added the indicator to your chart, it will start searching for and drawing the Butterfly Harmonic Pattern on the price chart. For faster and easier access to this indicator, add it to your indicators by activating the Add to Favorites option. By applying the indicator on the chart, it starts searching for and drawing the Butterfly Harmonic Pattern on the price chart. The Butterfly Harmonic Pattern is a harmonic reversal pattern made up of 5 harmonic points, and by connecting these points, the indicator identifies them. When a candlestick pattern is recognized as confirmation, a buy or sell signal is generated on the chart. In the settings section, the Butterfly Harmonic Pattern is a harmonic reversal pattern made up of 5 harmonic points. The indicator identifies these points by connecting them, and when a candlestick pattern is recognized as confirmation, it generates a buy or sell signal on the chart. In the settings section, in this section, there are options available for us. In the first part, you can adjust the zigzag period settings for the indicator, which is set to 3 by default. Increasing this value helps identify longer-term trends, while decreasing it focuses on shorter-term trends. In the next section, by enabling the Show Valid Patterns option, it will only identify patterns that have a precise format and are free of noise, displaying them on the chart. If this option is disabled, it will show all patterns. To better understand, for example, if we have a certain level here. In the next section, by enabling the Show Valid Patterns option, it will only identify patterns that have a precise format and are free of noise, displaying them on the chart. If this option is disabled, it will show all patterns. To understand better, for example, if we have a certain level here, then a pattern will be drawn for us here if a pattern forms in this area. Let's set a pattern for us here. If a pattern is formed for us in this area, if the pattern has noise, meaning it hasn't been drawn precisely based on Fibonacci, it will identify this pattern and display it on the chart. However, if we enable this option, it will only recognize and display the pattern on the chart when it is confirmed and accurate, ensuring that precise Fibonacci ratios are established in that pattern. In the next section, by enabling the Show Last Pivot Confirmation option, it will only recognize a pattern if a pivot point is formed after the pattern is established, and then it will display the pattern. If this option is disabled, it will recognize and display the pattern simply upon its formation. After the PRS point is formed, it identifies the pattern and then displays the pattern. If this option is disabled, it will only recognize and display the pattern once it is formed. Pattern drawn. If disabled, identifies and displays upon formation. If enabled, recognizes at pivot point and displays. The pattern is drawn. If this option is disabled, the pattern will be recognized when it is formed and displayed on the chart. If you enable this option, it will only be displayed when a pivot point is found. If the pattern is formed, it will recognize it and then display it on the chart. You can adjust the pivot period settings in this section, which is set to 2 by default. You can enable or disable the display of bullish patterns in this section, and you can also enable or disable the display of bearish patterns. You can customize bullish and bearish pattern colors, adjust line thickness, and choose label size. Next, select the theme mode based on your chart template, light or dark. In the Alert section, enable or disable alerts, name them, and choose message frequency, all, once per bar, or per bar close. All sends alerts in all situations. Once per bar alerts while the candle is active, and per bar close alerts when the bar closes. Enter your UTC time zone for alerts, based on your time. We've reached the end of this tutorial. Share your comments and suggestions below. In the next section, for message frequency, you can choose from 3 options, all, once per bar, and per bar close. By selecting the all option, you will receive alerts in all situations. If you choose once per bar, you will receive alerts while the candle is open and active. With the per bar close option, you will only receive alerts when the candle has closed. In the last section, you can enter your UTC time zone here, and alerts will be sent based on your UTC time. Well, friends, we've reached the end of this indicator tutorial. We would love to hear your comments and suggestions in the comments section. You will only receive alerts when the candle has closed. In the last section, you can enter your UTC time zone here, and alerts will be sent based on your UTC time. Well, friends, we've reached the end of this indicator tutorial. We would love to hear your comments and suggestions in the comments section.